Welcome to a very sad episode of Rodeo Time. We lost a good one. I'm gonna show you some of our string, which ones are still here. Dadgummit. If he'd have had horns, I'd have caught him. We lost a horse. It's a tough battle. It was not colic. I'll tell you what it is later. I'll tell you who it is later. This horse is kind of always been one of my favorites. This is Bandito, and he's a kind of oddly built animal. Got a weird neck, but he's the best horse to drag on, probably. He's more fun than even Buckethead. Speaking of good horses, oh, I got two of them. Dang, that was gonna be a nasty loop. This horse right here is probably the best horse on the ranch as far as the way it's the ranchingest horse we have. He came from the 4.6s, big, stout. Zach Peters actually trained him, and Zach Peters is just a whale of a horseman. Anyhow, this is open sights and a phenomenal horse, like show horse. He had to have a surgery and he's recovering from that. So this is by far the toughest horse we have. He's the name with many names: Del Brisby, the Spirited Gray, George Foreman, but most commonly known as Blue Boy. Wait, look out! Woo! Almost got stampeded. This is a cowboy horse. He's not gentle. He's very wild. He might buck, but he's the fastest horse we have, the strongest horse we have, the toughest horse we have. If there's a big remuda of horses, it's real hard to walk in and catch them with a halter. Buckethead, impossible. I got to rope Buckethead in a tiny pen, much less when he's got all these other ones around him. Birdman is a younger horse, leggy horse, tall. I took him to Arizona, and he did a great job. He's who I dogged the cows off of in Arizona, so it was good. He was good for that because he didn't go far afterwards, but I want him to gain about 50 pounds, and right now I've got him sorted off. We're giving him some extra total feeds. That's the only way to catch this big rascal. Buckethead I got from my good friend Garrison Gable. He's a 2016 model, so he's 9 years old. You can do anything. Kids can ride him. You can pick up on him. You'll go rope a cow. Cow gets out on the highway. You're picking up bulls. You need to rope a big bull. Buckethead is the stick. Not quite the horseman Buckethead deserves. And this is Cow Boss. Cow Boss is, he's probably 8, but he got started late. And this is Cole Snyder's project. Super gentle, big. Here you go, Ziggy. Ziggy is probably the oldest horse on the ranch and definitely the bronchiest. This is my dad's old pickup horse. This is the horse that he died on. He liked to use him in the bareback riding because he didn't have quite the brakes that he wanted for a horse to be picking up in the broncs, saddle bronc I mean. But we still can pick up on him occasionally. I'll use Ziggy, very old. From the old days. I got a few horses not in this pen, like the Bradshaw ponies. They're coming along great. Dadgummit, they chewed each other's tails off about the day I got them. I'm sorry, Terry. Either one of you. I caught both of them at the same loop. Which one's gonna take it? Looks like Back Pay. His name was Payback, but we try to start our horse names with a B here. So we switched Payback to Back Pay. Probably the most similar horse to Boone that we have on the property because he's the Red Roan, but he's only now turning 5. This is Happy. Great intern horse. He's a little smaller, but it's a Happy the Appy out of Arizona. So very stout, very strong, can go all day. Any kid can ride him, and or a 23-year-old intern that's wanting to learn how to be a cowboy. So Happy's been great for that. Last horse is Buster Rhymes. He's very thick, very fast. He has been a project for Jordan because he likes to buck a lot. So, great horse, gentle when he's not bucking. Not the best for roping or picking up, but anything else, he's your man. So I guess we're getting down to the wire. The horse that we have lost. He's been the picture of Radiator Ranch. He's been my go-to stick. He was my go-to stick for a long time. Was a bronc in the pen. Couldn't run out of sight in a day. Could drag any calf in the pen though. I'm not gonna drag a bull or a cow in the trailer, but you put 50 calves in a row, he'll drag them all to the fire. Would have. Because we lost our man Boone, and it was a sad day. He long fought battle. And I'll tell you how we fought that battle here in just a second, right after we show you some of our most favorite moments from Boone. Just a wonderful stick that blessed us for 25 years here at Radiator Ranch.
So, shoe my own horses. So I just put some shoes on Boone this morning. I only do his front feet, so don't judge me. They're brand new and they look nice. I don't understand why people go to school for this, to learn how to put shoes on horses. It literally took me like 10 seconds per shoe. I don't get it. My buddy who puts shoes on horses, and he said that Boone's probably an aught or a double aught. He was way off. He's a 14. Now, if you'll watch him travel, he kind of picks his foot up a little more. We're looking for that faster breakover. Any little bit helps whenever we're trying to shave time off of whatever you're doing, whether it's dragging calves to the fire, roping a yearling in the pasture, or running barrels. This guy can do it all. Now, he's a bronc. He is a bronc. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did you see that? Boone, it's okay, buddy. It's okay. I don't know what your deal is.
Yes! Yes! Down! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Yeah! Go ahead! Woo! Yeah, buddy! Yeah! Oh, yeah!
Horse that you've come to love. This is a Hall of Fame bucking horse, bronc. You can trip on him, you can head on him, you can catch swine on him.
He's a natural.
Wheelhouse, boys. Woo! Woo! Boone's bucking, and I'm spurring him.
You ready?
Well, hell yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, are we actually doing it? I gotta get that play a nod.
Hey, dude, like yeah, pretty good.
Okay. Marked him out, boys! Woo! He's turning back! Woo! Woo! Oh, you wanted me to spur?
Yeah, dude. That's good.
It felt good.
Okay, I'm gonna stop running.
What about like just like really like leaning over here like this?
This right here, this is the horse's territory. You don't want to be over here.
Yeah, but there's a lot of guys like really like just get over here to the side like this right here.
I don't know, I think it's good.
No? Okay.
Best not to do that unless you have to. I mean, you'll know when you have to.
I'm a bull rider anyway. Boone, you're in my wheelhouse turning back like that, old son. Now it's time for you to be a pickup horse.
Ride him on over here.
Lead him.
You gotta smooch him. It's more of a clutch you gotta use like. A lot of people think that Boone was named after his bloodlines, Pepto Boone's Mall, but he actually wasn't Pepto Boone's Mall. I need to get his papers. They're in my desk, but he actually came from cousins of ours out in New Mexico, Pat Boone, and he was bucking a lot for them. He was actually a bronc, and he bucked quite a bit.
Here you go. You're welcome.
Hope I didn't ride all the rough off of him.
Well, he had a watermelon under his cantle, but I got it out.
What are you, a super puncher? Yeah. Elbows up, side to side.
One-eyed now.
Oh, did you feel it? Come on, Boone. Nice. Give him his head. Give him his head. That's already. There you go. That's what did I tell y'all? He's a bronc. I know. I wanted to get mad. But he's 18. Good for you.
And
Good for you.
he's been in a fist fight already.
In a fist fight.
Been in a fist fight.
He's on guard. Cheech rides my horse for 5 minutes. An 18-year-old seasoned ranch horse. As soon as I get on him, he starts bucking. I almost had him fixed of the last time you got on him. Pat sent him to my dad, and my dad went to pick up on him. I remember the first time we rode him, I was on a bucking horse, and my dad was picking up, and he said, let's give it a try. And he was always one to be pretty cavalier with what he picked up on. It's not the first time that he would just try it out and hope for the best when he was picking up on some renegade. Anyhow, Boone, at the time we were living around College Station, and Boone came down from New Mexico, so the climate was a little different. You had to kind of chew on the air, and Boone, he noticed that humidity. So I get done riding, my dad comes in, picks me up. As soon as my knees hit his rump, he starts bucking pretty hard. And it really just frustrated my dad more than anything. His glasses came off, and he rode him, and that was the beginning of the end of Boone's bronc days, because from that point on, he just my dad had his number. And I think maybe it had to do with the humidity also coming from New Mexico. Regardless, that's where the whoa Boone, Boone's a bronc joke came from, because he actually was one. But he came into our lives whenever he was maybe 8 years old, maybe 9. And so we've had him for roughly around 16 years in our family. He's been in the family his whole life, but my immediate family for 16 years. But about the time he turned 15, he got to really show an age as if he were 35 when he was 15. I don't know, I was doctoring yearlings, and he was one of 2 horses, but I just pretty much couldn't use him. So I switched to total feeds. I did a little bit of research, and I was day working, and I rodeoing, and I used it. I carved out a piece of my budget to try this really good feed, and Boone turned into a completely different horse, and it 100% added several years to his life. He was on the decline. He was on his way out. I definitely couldn't use him. So when I switched to total feeds, it meant that I could now use him to doctor yearlings, which, I could use him to maybe catch 3 calves doctoring yearlings. And for me, I'm chasing each one 7 times, so that's 21 runs. Regardless, it was too much for him until I switched to total feeds. And so that added a lot of life to him. And you guys have seen him through the years. The videos go back, and he was our pickup horse. He was a go-to ranching horse. He was the best to drag calves on. He didn't like to pull cows into a trailer, but that's about it. Kids could ride him, interns could ride him. He taught a lot of people how to ride a horse. So we thank Boone for that. If you haven't ridden your horse into a half-top trailer at least one time in your life, you ain't no cowboy.
We're not gonna trot to the backside today. I'm just gonna haul Dale there and drop him off. And then I'm gonna go back to the house.
But I don't like climbing on my horse more than once.
All the gates are open.
Or riding in a truck that's not a first gen.
Oh!
Because I'm a cowboy.
Boom. There it is.
On to the next one. Man, it's a great day of heavy ranching, but I feel like we are so lost.
I think we are.
Where are we?
As far as I can tell, we took a wrong turn about 1.5 miles back.
Okay. Will you answer that for me?
Gotcha.
Rodeo time, Cole speaking.
When's it gonna be my turn to steer?
Kevin, it's my horse, all right?
You've had the reins all morning.
It's my saddle, too. Don't let him go anywhere.
You don't think you could go out any further?
I had to go. I couldn't go any further. I was about to make a mess.
Dude, we gotta go. Are you done yet?
I'm almost done. Hour long lunch break.
Shouldn't have had all that Gatorade this morning, huh?
Gotta have those electrolytes.
I need more. My pee is yellow. Looks like Gatorade.
Is that the new iPhone 14 Pro Max in your pocket?
I don't have a phone, Dale.
Wait for it, now go! Great shot! Really good job! 2 feet Pete back there.
Set me up good there, man.
Yeah.
Best case scenario, you got like 60 cows. There's only 40 in the bunch, but you got 60. So only supposed to be 40 in that trap. You bring back 60. That's you. You're the super puncher. But you don't find no cows, you better find something. You got a deer antler.
Got me a deer antler, boys.
A whole deer skull. I mean, whatever.
Woo, yeah. This gonna be a nice 10-point next year, boys.
Protein tubs, spare tires. You never come back empty-handed.
Protein tub.
You're a super puncher. Yell all the time. Use your hat to punch up those cattle. Elbows up. Old son, super puncher. Get the book. Read it, study it, highlight it. Ask me questions. When you're on the drive, you never get off your horse. Never. Not to pick up your cowboy hat, because you're gonna lose it. You're a super puncher. Not even to use the bathroom.
Are those cows over there?
Bottom line, world needs more super punchers.
Oh, man.
We work hard and we go fast. I'm talking 4 pots of coffee in the morning fast. Okay, old son? So put yourself to the test. Evaluate yourself at that next cattle drive, at the next Brandon, all right? That's a whole nother bag of issues I don't even want to get into right now.
A couple of months ago, I got a text from Jordan while we were in Arizona, and it showed a little bit of bulge on Boone's sheath. And long story short, it ended up being cancer. And we fought it, we did surgery, chemo shots, we did all kinds of things. But one thing led to another, complication after more complications. And sadly, we had to put him down about a week ago. And it was a tough call to make. It's the most money I've spent on trying to save a horse, and I didn't want money to stand in the way of trying to save the animal's life, you know. But eventually it just got to where the cancer was causing way too much, many problems. So thank you to Total Feeds for giving me the extra years that I got with Boone. Thank you to all you guys for watching him. And thank you, Boone, for all the ranching, for all the rodeoing, and for all the videos and that you put up with for me. So horses are kind of like women. You only get 1 or 2 really good ones in your lifetime. So Boone was one of those for me, and hopefully there'll be more. But he's on to the next one, and so am I, old son. Thanks for watching, and we're on the lookout for a beautiful red roan that's gentle, but also bronky and wonderful and part of the family. So if you know of one, give me a shout. Pow pow. On to the next one.